The idea that Italians dislike pineapple on pizza is widely known, but it is often simplified into a stereotype. In reality, the issue is less about pineapple itself and more about how Italians understand food, tradition, and culinary structure. To understand the reaction, it helps to start with how pizza developed in Italy, especially in Naples, where modern pizza originated. Pizza in Naples was originally a simple, working-class food. It relied on a small number of ingredients that were locally available and carefully balanced. The classic example is Pizza Margherita, which combines tomato, mozzarella, basil, olive oil, and dough. Each component has a clear role, and the overall flavor is meant to be cohesive rather than contrasting in extreme ways. This approach reflects a broader pattern in Italian cuisine, where dishes tend to emphasize harmony, seasonality, and restraint rather than experimentation with strong contrasts. When pineapple enters the picture, it disrupts that balance. Pineapple is sweet, acidic, and juicy in a way that does not align with traditional Italian expectations for pizza toppings. Italian cuisine does include sweet and savory combinations, but they are usually more subtle. For example, cured meats like prosciutto may be paired with melon, but these combinations are served separately or in specific contexts, not layered onto bread with melted cheese and tomato sauce. The combination found in Hawaiian pizza, pineapple with ham and cheese, creates a strong sweet-salty contrast that many Italians perceive as unbalanced. Another important factor is authenticity. Italian food culture places a strong emphasis on regional identity and tradition. Dishes are often tied to specific places, and changes to those dishes can be seen as a loss of cultural integrity. Organizations like the Associazione Verace Pizza Napoletana even define strict guidelines for what counts as authentic Neapolitan pizza, including the type of dough, the cooking method, and the approved toppings. Pineapple is not part of this tradition, so its use can be seen as outside the boundaries of what pizza should be. The origin of pineapple pizza also matters. It did not come from Italy, but from North America. It is often attributed to Sam Panopoulos, a Greek-Canadian restaurateur who introduced the combination in the 1960s. For many Italians, this reinforces the idea that pineapple on pizza is not an evolution of their cuisine, but an external reinterpretation. As a result, rejecting it becomes a way of maintaining a distinction between Italian culinary identity and global adaptations. Texture is another practical issue. Traditional pizza aims for a balance between a crisp base, soft interior, and toppings that do not release excessive moisture. Pineapple, especially canned pineapple, contains a lot of water. When baked, it can make the pizza soggy and interfere with the structure of the crust. This is not just a cultural objection, but also a technical one related to how pizza is supposed to feel when eaten. There is also a broader philosophical difference in how food is approached. In many parts of the world, especially in the United States and Canada, food innovation often involves combining contrasting flavors to create something new and surprising. In Italy, innovation tends to be more conservative. Changes are usually incremental and grounded in existing traditions. This difference explains why something like pineapple pizza can be popular globally while still being rejected in its country of origin. At the same time, it is important to note that not all Italians react the same way. Some are indifferent, and a small number may even enjoy it. However, the dominant cultural attitude remains skeptical or negative. This attitude is reinforced by media, social norms, and a sense of shared culinary heritage. The debate has also been amplified by the internet. Pineapple pizza has become a global symbol of controversial food, often used in jokes, memes, and online arguments. Public figures, including chefs and politicians, have commented on it, sometimes in exaggerated ways. These reactions contribute to the perception that Italians universally oppose it, even though the reality is more nuanced. In Italy itself, you can occasionally find pizzas with unconventional toppings, especially in more experimental or tourist-oriented restaurants. However, even in those cases, pineapple remains rare. The resistance is not just about preserving tradition, but also about maintaining a certain logic in how ingredients are combined.